What's up, boys? This is a recap for today's trading. I'll show you what I was seeing first, and then we can just, I could have just explained why I didn't took a trade and everything. So the first thing is I saw an SMT, an hourly SMT right here between MNQ and ES. So I said, yep, I can. And on top of that, I saw all these draws on liquidity right here, here, and even here that you just stood there waiting to be taken. So all I was waiting for is price to basically show me a setup. What I saw is a fair value gap, an hourly one right here, and maybe if I would drop to the 4 hour, no, only on the 1 hour, you can see there's a fair value gap here that was respected perfectly. Not really, but yeah, right here. Now instead of dropping to the 15 and the 5 minute, I was just waiting for the 1 minute to create a fair value gap, and you can see this bearish one right here. Why? Because I'm trading the first presented fair value gap right now. I'm just trying, to find a simple and one concept that I can trust. Even though I don't know if this strategy where there's a PD array, a big time on the bigger time for a PD array that is getting tapped, and you're just entering off of that, is something that is an ICT concept, maybe a silver bullet, maybe a turtle soup, I don't really know, but that's what I was seeing. I saw this price, this fair value gap getting disrespected, then a change in state of delivery, which I learned recently, plus the first presented fair value gap. So I was like, yeah, that's a perfect day to trade, but I'm still adjusting to my situation right now because I'm not on the charts every day or 3 times a week, since I'm in a boot camp, so I can't really do anything about it. But that's what I seen on on NQ. You can see there is no retracement to none of those fair value gaps, not even on the 5 minute. There was an order block around here that I was waiting for price to tap into, but still nothing. So I just watched price ripping through my first TP and maybe my final one, because you can see if I was entering right here, for example, on the change in state of delivery, that's already at 300 to 270 points. Or right, if I was entering right here, yeah, you can see that's a 300 points trade, but I can't be mad about it. My best was right. I was patient. I didn't enter off greed, fear, whatever, so it's cool. But let's look on ES. You can see that there's a better presentation of my setup. First of all, there's a change in the state of delivery or a market structure shift, whatever you call it. You can see price tapping into the fair value gap and just tripping through this level right here, so I could have caught this trade as well. Now I'm the type of person to wait for the fair value gap, for the CE point, the midpoint of the fair value gap to get tapped, but I can't be mad about it. And yeah, that's basically it. No trade today, but I'm very happy about my bias and me being right about it. You can see the stats and the percent of the wins isn't really great, and I'm up 1300 on this account and 280 for this month. Next Fridays will be the next day that I will come back to the charts and will try to do something about it. But I can't be mad about a day like this, because it just happened and I'm just getting back to the charts. It's not like I'm, you know, been trading, got really comfortable and confident with my trade setups and idea, especially with this first presented fair value gap thing. So I'm not mad about anything about today. I'm actually happy because my bias was great. Don't mind all these drawings. My bias was great, and SMT. First presented fair value gap getting disrespected, higher time frame PD array getting created, and all this stuff is it's just great, and I'm happy about it because I haven't lost it yet. And the reason I moved on to the first presented fair value gap is because it's easier to trade on the phone because I'm no longer on my PC no more. So all I just need to do is to mark the first fair value gap created between 9:30 to 10, and just trade off of that instead of looking for all these draws on liquidities, this standard deviation thing and stuff. So I'm happy about today. I pray that next week will be better, and yeah, I hope that my schedule will allow me to trade more and to film more about these recaps and updates about my trading journey. And I appreciate you all for sticking up with me, and see you next week or whatever, whenever. Hope you're all doing good, and congratulations for anyone that took longs today. And yeah, goodbye.